I am Eliane Gluckman. I am a founding member of the EBMT. It was 50 years ago, and I am glad to be here. I have a long past in bone marrow transplant. I have been head of the bone marrow transplant group in 1970s, where I founded the first transplant unit in Hospital Saint-Louis in Paris. I have been a past president, and I have followed the evolution of transplant over the years. It was long time ago, more than 50 years ago. Bone marrow transplant was really very new and not very popular because the first results were not very good, and we were a few physicians to work on this subject. It happened that I came back from Seattle, where I got a training, and I was asked to start a bone marrow transplant unit in Hospital Saint-Louis in Paris. And we realized very soon that we were very few and that we should share our experience. And the first meeting was held in St. Moritz in the Swiss Alps. Why St. Moritz? It's because one of the other founder, Bruno Speck, was Swiss and he liked skiing. And the other founder, Jan van Rode, was a colleague of Bruno Speck and myself, and he also liked skiing. So they said we should mix skiing and work. So we met in a small hotel where we met in the bar, and we exchanged our ideas and exchanged the case that we had transplanted. After this first meeting, we decided to meet again, always in a ski resort, to continue. On the first meeting, we were 6. On the following years, our number increased, and we reached a higher number of these ski meetings and bone marrow transplant meetings. And few years later, we decided to get organized and to found the European Blood and Marrow Transplanted Group. The third meeting we organized was in France, in Courchevel. It was a very nice hotel. The name was Courcheneige. It was on the slopes, and we were approximately 60 persons invited. It was interesting because we were working early in the morning, then after lunch we were going skiing, and then after skiing we were working again. Many of the attendees had never been doing any ski in their life, especially our colleagues from Holland or England had never been in the mountains before. So it was nice to see their first step in ski, and we had a lot of falls, and we were laughing, and fortunately nobody was injured. I think we were a bit crazy because we enjoyed very much working, and we were very interested by what we were doing. We had faith, and we believed that we could cure all patients with leukemia. You have to remember that when we started bone marrow transplant, the survival of patients with leukemia was dismal. The median survival was less than 2 years. And when we cured one patient, for us it was a victory. And this kept us alive and willing to go further and to improve our results. We were very enthusiastic. I think it was the main message we had. EBMT has been very important because we share our experience, and it was a voluntary experience. We established a registry, and with this registry of the transplant patients, it was possible to analyze the results and to promote some research. We established an international registry for bone marrow donors, and we improved conditioning, treatment of GVH, and all the burning questions to improve the results. So this was essential. And the second aim of EBMT was education, and this has been really crucial. It's very important to share with other experiments of the other people and try to promote new research on the field. It's also very important that new treatment and new ways of treating the patients can be discussed and implemented everywhere in the world. Our mission is to extend as much as we can and to train more physicians in the field to treat more patients. The big challenge today for EBMT is to follow what has been done by the pioneers, which is to increase collaboration between the centers and to increase the way we can improve our results. When we go back the last 50 years, many progress have been made. And if we look at the results back in 1980s, the survival of leukemia after transplants was around 50%. Now, in 2024, it's 60-70%. We have not reached 100% cure of leukemia. And the aim for the next generation is to cure 100% of the leukemia.